Hey, it's Saturday, and I finally have an opportunity to make a video log, so I'm doing it. In the last update that I posted, I talked a little bit about how much trouble I'm having getting back into my novel after Christmas, and unfortunately that kind of continued. Early on in the week, I was sitting down and trying to write some things and just wasn't getting anywhere, and it wasn't getting there fast. And so I decided that at this point, it would be better if I kind of set this particular novel, this project, aside and focused on another project that I've been working on. But in saying that, the other project, which I'll explain, is actually going to really, really help. And it's going to fit really nicely in with the Great Noveling Adventure, even though it's not quite a novel. I've said before that I am a director for a theater company, and my theater company at the end of this year is going to be performing a show that I've written. The kicker is I haven't written it yet, so that's what I'm working on. My script is an adaptation of Jekyll and Hyde, based more off of the original as opposed to more modern interpretations. Instead of Dr. Jekyll is busy in his lab and creates this potion that turns him into a monster, it's more he is suffering from a multiple personality situation and panics, and in trying to fix it ends up splitting himself. So that's kind of the basis for it, and it's going to be set in 1920s America, which is quite a bit different as well. So I'm excited because it's a new adaptation, and I'm adding some characters because there's like one woman in the original, and I need more. I hadn't started to actually write the script prior to making the decision that I was going to work on it. I had done some character work, and I'd started kind of plotting out what's going to happen in the sequence that it's going to happen in. But since starting it, I've written 12 pages of dialogue, which, considering that most scripts in Word document length are about 100 pages, I'm really actually very, very proud of, considering how busy this week was. And I like what I've written, so that's a really good feeling, because I haven't been getting that lately with what I had been kind of cranking out 1,000 words here and 1,000 words there on my novel. I am really terrible at dialogue. It is not my strength. I tend not to write in dialogue when I have the opportunity, which I don't believe that my forfeit, which is added below, has any in it. I'm much more comfortable with narrative style. So writing a script, I don't have any options. So I'm really excited about having the opportunity and forcing myself to interact with different styles of dialogue, and having to tell the story without all the details and the descriptions of the scene and things like that. So it's really, I think, going to impact my novel significantly when I do come back to it, and I'm going to work on it in between working on the script as well, because I like to have some variety. So in terms of deadlines, I'm setting a deadline to have the script done by the end of April. I know that in comparison to, I think Serena and Jenny both set their deadline for the end of the month, something like that. I just am not going to have time. I just started student teaching in a high school, and I am significantly overwhelmed in a variety of ways. There's just not going to I'm just not going to have time. And by the end of April, however, I will have had both a winter break and a spring break that I will be able to use to help craft what I'm writing. And the positive is that when it is performed, I'll record it, and then I can actually publish that here so that everybody can see it who's following the Great Noveling Adventure. So I'm really excited about it. And I'll put up some bits and pieces here and there because I do need some assistance, and I know that you guys are much better at dialogue than I am. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. My forfeit is going to be below. I hope that you enjoy it. In addition to working on my script, I did that, and I actually ended up getting like 1,500 words on it. So it's a little bit longer than some of the others, which I apologize for, but I'm really proud of it. I like it a lot. It fits really well with the style of writing that I normally tend to prefer. I don't want to run too much over 5 minutes, and I'm already at 6. So, quick things. If you're not following The Great Noveling Adventure, make sure you start doing so because we've got some really cool things coming up that I'm really excited about. And follow my blog at cleverishly.com. Follow the other 6 blogs. You can find their links at the bottom of the website. And I will see you next weekend. Thank you!